Attention passionate Green Bay Packers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Green Bay Packers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Green Bay Packers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Green Bay Packers fans. Let's get to the news when you think about the Packers' future, especially in this era of high-powered offenses and quarterback mobility. One name has been buzzing around NFL circles like wildfire: Lamar Jackson. And if the latest rumors are to be believed, we might be on the verge of witnessing a seismic shift in the NFC North and possibly the league as a whole. Sources close to the situation hint at an imminent trade that could see Jackson donning the green and gold, transforming the Packers into a true contender once more. It's a scenario that sounds straight out of a dream, but the whispers are getting louder, and the league is undoubtedly paying close attention. Now, before we dive into the specifics, it's important to understand the broader context. The Baltimore Ravens, after a 9-8 season in 2025 that ended without playoff football, are reportedly looking to rebuild. They've been relatively quiet, but insiders suggest that they're ready to shake things up by moving on from Lamar Jackson, a player who has been the face of their franchise since 2018. Jackson, at 29 years old, is a dual-threat superstar, an elite athlete with a unique ability to change the game on every snap. His career stats are nothing short of spectacular: over 800 passing yards, 125 passing touchdowns, and a rushing record that includes more than 200 yards and 29 rushing touchdowns. His PFF grade of 92. 5 underscores just how dominant he's been when healthy. What makes this situation even more intriguing and potentially historic for the Packers is the perceived value that Jackson brings. According to league insiders, the Ravens are seeking a package that includes a first-round pick in 2027 and 2 second-round picks in 2028. The reasoning behind this is simple. After a season that saw their offense rank only 16th in EPA per play, they're in need of fresh talent, especially at wide receiver and in the secondary. Zay Flowers, a promising receiver with a PFF grade of 79.2, and a secondary that allowed a 69% completion rate in 2025, are areas they want to bolster. Moving Jackson, who commands a hefty $260 million contract, makes financial sense for Baltimore, especially with only $13 million in cap space after extending other players. But why would the Packers be interested? Well, with around $29 million in cap space, Green Bay is sitting in a prime position to upgrade their offense. Jordan Love, the starting quarterback, has shown flashes of promise but still has room to grow, his PFF grade of 85. 1 and EPA per pass of 0. 21 suggests he's a solid but not yet elite option. Bringing in Jackson would elevate the offensive scheme to a whole new level, a move that could redefine what's possible with this roster. Think about it. Jackson's ability to extend plays and create mismatches would open up new avenues for the Packers' offense, especially with weapons like Christian Watson and the emerging talents on the roster. And here's where it gets really exciting. Imagine the kind of explosive offense that could be unleashed. Jackson's dual-threat ability means constant big plays, whether through his legs or arm. Projections for the 2026 season suggest that, with him at quarterback, the Packers could easily rack up over 800 total yards and 35 touchdowns. That's a significant jump compared to last year's numbers, and it would give Green Bay a real shot at challenging for the NFC's top spot. His presence could boost the team's total EPA by more than 21%, making them one of the most unpredictable and dangerous offenses in the league. To put things into perspective, let's compare Jackson's 2025 numbers to Jordan Love's. Jackson had a total of 248 yards per game, with a PFF grade of 93, 4 and an EPA per play of 0.35. His rushing yards alone, over 812 in 2025, are a game-changer. Love, on the other hand, averaged about 212 yards per game with a PFF of 84, 7 and an EPA of 0.21. Jackson's ability to create explosive plays with both his arm and legs would give the Packers a level of versatility that's been missing for years. It's reminiscent of the kind of impact Aaron Rodgers had during his prime, but with even more dynamism and unpredictability. Now, When we talk about Super Bowl relevance, the potential impact of adding Jackson cannot be overstated. Bookmakers have already shifted their odds dramatically, initially at +9-0, but now possibly as low as +3-200, according to insiders like Rossini. That's a massive leap. Jackson's clutch performance, especially his 82% win rate in the fourth quarter, makes him a true X-factor. His ability to elevate a team in critical moments could push the Packers into the championship conversation, turning them into legitimate contenders in 2026. The combination of his dual-threat skill set and the Packers' already talented roster could be a recipe for a title run, especially considering how much influence a quarterback like him can have on a team's overall culture and confidence. Looking ahead, this trade could be a turning point for the Packers, signaling a shift into a new era, one characterized by an innovative, unpredictable offense led by a player who embodies the modern NFL quarterback. Jackson's arrival would not only make the team more explosive, but also change the way defenses prepare for Green Bay. His ability to stretch plays and make things happen outside of structure would force opponents to rethink their game plans completely. It's a bold move, but if it happens, it would instantly elevate the Packers into the upper echelon of NFL contenders. Of course, there are skeptics who question whether Baltimore would really trade Jackson, especially given his age and the fact that he's still in his prime. Plus, Ravens management might prefer to rebuild around him rather than move on so quickly. But with the NFL shifting towards dual-threat quarterbacks, think of the success Lamar has already had and how much he's revolutionized the Ravens' offense. The timing might be perfect for both sides to consider a fresh start. The Ravens could use the draft capital to address their needs, and the Packers could be the team to unlock Lamar's full potential, tapping into a level of offensive explosiveness that hasn't been seen in Green Bay since the Rodgers era. This potential trade also raises questions about the future of the NFC North. The Vikings and Bears are both trending upward, but if the Packers land Lamar Jackson, they'd immediately become the team to beat, especially with their upgraded offense and the leadership that Jackson brings. It's a move that could shake up the division for years to come, forcing everyone to recalibrate their strategies and expectations. For Green Bay's fans, it's a tantalizing possibility, one that could turn a good team into an elite powerhouse, finally giving us a shot at another Super Bowl victory. In conclusion, this rumored Lamar Jackson trade to the Packers isn't just another headline. It could be the beginning of a new chapter in Green Bay's storied history. The potential impact on the team's offense, the division, and even the league's landscape is enormous. While nothing is official yet, the signs point to a very real possibility that the Packers might finally get their dual-threat superstar, and with it, a shot at the Lombardi Trophy once again. The NFL is a league of innovation and adaptation, and bringing Lamar Jackson into Green Bay could be the ultimate move to reestablish the Packers as a dynasty in the making. So fans, keep your eyes peeled and get ready for what might be one of the most exciting off-seasons we've seen in years. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YOUTUBE algorithm to keep recommending the latest Green Bay Packers news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Green Bay Packers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this potential Lamar Jackson move? Are you excited, skeptical, or do you think it's just too good to be true? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Green Bay Packers. This is a moment that could redefine the franchise's future, and your input is a vital part of that conversation. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Green Bay Packers news. The offseason is heating up, and with rumors like this swirling around, the anticipation for what's next only grows stronger. So whether it's a trade that surprises everyone or a move that sets the tone for the upcoming season, one thing is for sure, Green Bay is on the brink of something special. Let's get ready, Packers fans, because the best is yet to come.